Hi, I'm Funky, an IT professional by day and Twitch streamer and content creator by night.
And I'm Zarif,
and you're listening to the Weenie Hut Radio podcast,
the show where we discuss our lives,
our interests,
and pretty much anything at all.
Hope you enjoy.
Knuckles is like a heroin addict. Tails gets kidnapped or something. Oh no, Tails died. and Sonic like was there when he got killed and he's like depressed
and radicalized
and,
him or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. And Eggman is like basically Jeff Bezos of like the world. Amy starts an OnlyFans to pay rent.
Oh my god. I just have like one question to ask before we get into everything.
Okay.
Would you rather not be able to speak or not be able to read?
Not be able to speak or not? Ooh, good question.
I'd rather just not be able to read.
All right, so not be able to speak. I could still like, would I just be a mute person and that's it? Can I still write stuff and?
I suppose if you were not able to speak, you'd be able to read, which would, you can read and write.
Right. Because like, I'm definitely choosing not being able to speak. 1,000%.
Actually, this is weird, man. Yeah, you're right, dude. Because like, there's so much stuff that revolves around text.
Yeah,
like everything online is just text.
Yeah, it's like
Plus, you could still sing.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it kind of goes against the spirit of the. It would be fun to just like sing everything everywhere though, like in a musical, like.
Yeah.
Can I get the J Balvin meal?
Shut the fuck up, please.
It's lit.
I'm sorry, what?
It's lit.
It's lit. Thank you. Dude, that video is so funny.
Yeah. Where'd you get the Would You Rather from?
It's just this website called let me just link it to you. You can just like generate them randomly.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna generate one.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather? Ooh, this is a good one. Would you rather be famous now and forgotten when you die, or unknown now and famous after your death?
I feel like it'd be kind of pointless if you're famous after your death. Cause like, you don't get any of the benefits like while you're alive.
Well. So that is the question at hand of what is the benefit of being, let's say, famous, respected, like remembered. Like to some people, the satisfaction of knowing that you're living on through this. Well, in this one, you do know.
Okay, but like
you're given the option to write. It's like some people think of it on a bigger scale than themselves, their own pleasures, and like you can get satisfaction from things that don't affect you. Like I can get satisfaction in knowing that, like, let's say some kid was saved from a burning house in Cambodia or something.
Dude,
like,
how does that satisfy you? There's no gain for you. I'm just kidding.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Yeah. Sure. Is that like illegal to say that?
No, just so they don't get canceled.
Oh, come on. No one listens to this shit anyways.
one kid in Cambodia is going to be listening to this.
Yeah, and they're going to like tweet at like the mayor and then
yeah, and then you're just going to be like hated in Cambodia.
Yeah.
Like that one episode of Big Time Rush where Gustavo tweets out that he hates Brussels. Yeah. He's trying to say Brussels sprouts, and then
the whole
all the Belgian people hate him. So you would pick the famous now and forgotten?
I mean, man, this is kind of weird. Like, I feel like being famous now would be more beneficial to me.
Right, obviously. If you look
and if
in
I'm
terms
forgotten,
of like material benefits, yeah.
Like, what would be the benefit for you if you're famous like after your death?
Like personally, I wouldn't. I don't want to be
okay.
Yeah. I guess. Oh, I mean, on one, you are right. Like, I will be dead, so like it's not like I'll. It won't matter if people think about me or not, because I won't. It's a weird thing.
Like, you're just gonna have people showing up to your grave, be like, "Ah, man, I wish I knew him." You know, and people tweeting like #remember Zarif Day. Your family's just gonna be like, "Fuck you guys!" Like when he was alive, like, you know,
y'all bullied him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting one.
It's
All
like,
right,
yeah, whatever.
Ooh, they have like whole rules to Would You Rather. Who the fuck doesn't know how to play Would You Rather? How many people can you play Would You Rather?
Oh, wow. What the hell?
These
I
are
didn't
like
even
paragraph answers, dude.
Yeah, I never scrolled down here.
Yeah.
I think it's because like this is like a family friendly Would You Rather. So maybe like kids see it and like parents see it or some shit.
But like even to the dumbest kid, this should be self-explanatory.
Yeah, maybe like some old boomer grandma's like, what is going on here? You know, I don't know.
In most cases, you need a minimum of 2 people to play Would You Rather. Although with a Would You Rather generator, you can play by yourself.
Dude, that's so sad.
2 people will allow for 1 person. Oh my god.
Imagine playing Would You Rather by yourself.
Well, isn't that just making decisions?
Yeah, but like these are like hypothetical decisions.
Yeah. Look, man. How many games can you play by yourself? Like
every single video game that's single player.
Like Cyberpunk 2077?
I
didn't play it, so
I haven't played it either. So
I heard it's like good but also buggy.
Yeah, I heard it's like a buggy nightmare on like this old generation of consoles, like PS4 and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard it's running horribly on the PS4 and Xbox One.
Mm-hmm. And I heard like to run like smooth 60 FPS on PC, you need like at least a 2000 series like GPU from Nvidia or something.
Right. I have one of those.
Oh shit. So, I mean, I don't know. I heard good things.
I heard some people complain that there's like too much dialogue, which is like, these guys made The Witcher. Like,
yeah, right.
You knew what you were.
What'd you expect?
Yeah, just wanted like a beat 'em up or something with no plot. Like,
yeah. I don't know. I'm still not really interested in the game, but maybe I'll buy it. I do want to
play it at some point, but yeah, I just don't have the pressing desire to play it, or the
exactly
pressing desire to not have it be spoiled.
I haven't been spoiled by anything because I haven't looked at any gameplay. So
yeah,
that's usually what I do for like any game. Like I did that with Breath of the Wild, and I did that with Undertale, and like just anything.
Yeah, but you know what came out and I enjoyed, and what I would say was a bigger cultural shift than Cyberpunk.
I'm thinking
came out like 2 days ago. Yesterday. Oh my god.
Calamity?
It was just yesterday.
Yesterday? What the fuck released yesterday?
Evermore by Taylor Swift.
Oh, why would I know that?
Dude, this album changed my life.
Really?
I was literally listening to it all of yesterday.
God damn.
Just on repeat. Oh my god, dude, I love Taylor Swift. And like Folklore just hit like a note for me. Mm-hmm. And then this one she calls it like the sister album to it, very similar style. And so there was this one song on it called No Body No Crime. Which basically it's like a country rock like western ballad. So first of all, I'm already hooked. Yeah, because you remember back in the day when I used to make like original songs and I made like a western like cowboy type ballad song.
Yeah.
But basically it tells the story of Taylor Swift and her friend Esty, which interesting. Esty, St, Swift Taylor. I don't know.
Whoa.
but basically Esty's husband, she thinks that he's cheating on her, but she can't prove it. And then one day Esty mysteriously dies, and Taylor notices that the husband changed his tires. And then so after Esty died, the husband's mistress like moved in with them, and they were like, you know, living together. And Taylor thinks that he killed her, right?
Yeah.
And so then Taylor Swift plots the murder of the husband.
Oh my God.
She literally murders him, and like she's talking about how she's glad that her dad made her get a boating license, like a sister, so she could dump the body, and how
Is
she
she
has
okay?
experience cleaning houses, and then she gets Estee's sister to lie as an alibi.
What the fuck?
It's wild, and it just struck like the perfect chord for me.
Are you okay?
Like, I'm just a fan of like ballads and like
Yeah,
songs
sure,
that tell
man.
stories and Western Americana
Okay.
type. It was epic. It was so good.
Sounds cool, man.
Yeah. A lot of music actually came out this week. Because
Really?
yesterday, Kid Cudi also dropped.
Oh
his
yeah.
album.
Have you listened to it?
I did listen to it. I took a break from Taylor to listen to it. I thought it was all right. I thought the other Man on the Moon albums were better.
Mm-hmm.
Do you listen to it?
No, not yet.
No, okay. It's good, like, but I don't know if I'll be re-listening to a lot. I'll be re-listening to the song with Phoebe Bridgers in it though. That was really cool.
Mm.
I was so surprised when I saw her name on there.
Hey, who is Phoebe Bridges?
She's like an indie, like, folky artist.
Mm.
Like, yeah. She's really good though.
All right. Yeah, I'm probably listening to it like
Mhm.
tomorrow
Yeah.
because I'll have some free time.
Yeah, but oh, and then Youngblood released his new album this week too, which I actually liked. I liked it more than the first one.
I
I
don't listen
wasn't
to
the
that
biggest
guy.
fan of. What was that?
Nah, I don't listen to that guy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know his stuff.
Really interesting. I would think you'd like him.
He was featured in Bring Me the Horizons album,
Oh, nice.
so I listened to him there.
Uh-huh.
So he sounds like, he makes like emo music or something.
It's like, I would call him like, he reminds me a lot of Post Malone, so like a melodic, like highly produced hip hop, but definitely with like punk and pop punk and emo influence to it.
Mm.
Like, yeah. That's how I
Alright.
would describe it.
So he just dropped a new album or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just this week. And I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, I'll have to add it to my album list that I just made. Taylor Swift, Kid Cudi, Youngblood.
What a list.
Yeah.
I would say Youngblood is basically the perfect music to put in a Madden game. That is how I would describe it. In fact, one of his songs is in the new Madden game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just sounds like what you would hear in the menus of a Madden game in the 2020 aughts.
Okay. I don't know. I guess I don't know what it sounds like. So, and I never played a Madden game. So, speaking of games, dude,
Mm-hmm.
you hear about everything Nintendo's been doing?
Yeah, go ahead. But yeah,
Did we talk about the Big House tournament thing? I think we did previously, right?
briefly, yeah.
All right, we'll just reiterate it just in case. Basically, there was a Smash competition for Melee, which is like a game that was on the Nintendo GameCube, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and people were doing it online through an emulator called Slippy, which is like a modified version of the GameCube emulator Dolphin, but it just allows you to play multiplayer like really seamlessly through Melee. There's like almost no lag, no latency. It's really cool. So they were doing that tournament using Slippy because, COVID, right? Everything's online. And Nintendo was like, no. And they gave them a cease and desist, like, fuck you, basically.
Yeah.
Which everyone was pissed off about because Melee is an extremely old game and the only way you could buy it is like on eBay for like $60+ dollars, And we're in the middle
Nintendo is awful at making their stuff available after.
They don't care about keeping shit available.
Yeah.
And like preserving their games, like,
Yep.
preserving media or whatever the word we talked about.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit about any of that. So everyone was like mad, like they were saying free Melee and all. And Nintendo's always been like a shitty company. Like we talk about it all the time.
Yeah. Especially in terms of like dealing with people using their games for content of whatever kind. Like,
yeah. And then just recently they basically started taking down any fucking video that houses music from their games So there's a channel called Gilva Sunner, which is like the go-to channel for any like Nintendo music. Like
not to be confused with Silva Gunner.
Yeah, not Silva Gunner, which is like the troll.
Yeah, I love Silva Gunner.
That's so good.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, okay. But they tweeted their email inbox. Every single email in their inbox is copyright claim. Your video has been blocked. For like 10 pages of their email inbox. It's just video after video after video. It's insane. And this is so fucking stupid because they don't even offer an option to listen to their music.
Like, if they put their entire library on Spotify, that'd be awesome, you know? Yeah. But they're not.
They're not doing that. You can't even buy them physically, like on a DVD or a vinyl. They like, that's what I kept saying this, like, do they want us to just play the game and sit in the area and listen to the music?
Like, remember with the new Smash game, they have like the big music library and whatnot, and like they were really like trying to convince people to carry their Switch around as an MP3 player, like just plug in your headphones into it.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
Like, yeah, because I want to listen to like His World from Sonic 06 and
it's so stupid, man. Like, and like some of these games are from like the Nintendo 64. Like, if I want to listen to like the Gyarados Valley song or like Gyarados Desert, whatever it's called, like how the fuck am I gonna listen to it? I don't even own a 64. You know? So stupid. But yeah, pissed me off that like this shit's happening.
Yeah.
And like, it's just,
it's the recurring thing where like, yeah, I get it. I get they have the right to take down the stuff, and I get that. Well, I don't think Gilva Center's making any money. Those aren't ad.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but like, sure, they want to, I guess, have that way to earn money, but they're not even doing that, so it's not about the money.
There's not even a competition.
Yeah, it's clearly not about the money if they're not offering it themselves. It's just about like them being so restrictive of their IP.
They're such assholes, dude. And remember when somebody literally like made Super Mario 64 like from the ground up on PC? Yep. Like 60 FPS and everything, and they're like, nope, fuck you, and they like immediately like sued them or some shit.
And then they put an inferior emulation of it on their Switch.
Yeah. They're such shitty fucking people, dude.
Like just I was gonna say juxtapose, but contrast it with Sega. So Sega, they were putting like the original Sonic games on mobile devices, and it was emulated, and it ran pretty poorly. And there was this guy, Christian Whitehead, who basically remade Sonic 1, 2, and 3, or Sonic 1 and 2 or whatever, from the ground up, and ran it natively, like on his computer or whatever. And so Sega saw that, and they hired him to redo their Sonic ports to the phone. And they were so much better. And then they let him take the lead on Sonic Mania, which is the highest like reviewed like Sonic game in years. Yeah. Yeah. Just fundamental differences in philosophy, like, right? From like, similar companies, like.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's so sad that like Nintendo's so like anti their fan, like they hate their fans.
Yeah,
it's insane
because they know that no one will ever stop buying their stuff.
Yeah, and it's know that stupid, bro. Yeah, because they're the only ones that are like innovating like these like cool looking games. You know?
Yeah, like their games are great, like. They're new games at least, like, you know? Mm-hmm. But it's such a weird, like, company culture, I guess. Yeah. A company mission, I don't know.
It's just so easily, like, what's the word? Remediated? Is that the word?
Yeah. Or mediated, whatever. Yeah, there's an easy solution here.
Yeah, there's an easy solution. If they just provided the games on the virtual console on the Switch,
which they used to do. That's the thing on the Wii, the the Wii U and the Wii, and they were massive virtual consoles.
Imagine this too: if Nintendo Online would give you access to play the virtual games.
Dude.
Imagine how many people who don't give a shit about playing online would pay for Nintendo Online just to play these games.
Well, they're already doing that with the NES and the SNES.
Right, but like, who gives a shit about the NES? You know, like, this is old retro games that like no one gives a fuck about except for like boomers. Like, hey, Donkey Kong Country. Like, I don't give a shit about that game. You know?
Yeah, dude. Like, the first Mario game I ever owned was Mario 3 on the Wii Virtual Console.
Yeah.
You know, it made me a part of that history.
I
It was so
played
cool,
Super Mario
yeah.
64 on the Wii Virtual
Yeah.
Console.
Yeah.
Like, God, dude. And then, like, the fucking shittiest part, like, they're just releasing, like, games that are ports for $60.
Yep.
Like, fucking Pikmin 3 was just $60, and I bought it because I'm stupid. Because I wanted to play it, and that's the only
Right.
way to fucking play it.
Yeah.
Unless I, like, emulated the Wii U, which I guess I could have done. But, I don't know, man.
Nintendo. Good, but also bad.
Nintendo good, but, like, also bad.
But yeah, so we were talking earlier about Gilva Sunner, but
Oh, yeah.
to those who don't know, Silva Gunner is a parody account of Gilva Sunner who posts rips from video games stylized exactly like Gilva Sunner does, but
Mhm.
they're all remixed in some weird and random ways.
Yeah.
For example, like, do you remember the the Super Smash Bros. Melee Travis Scott?
What?
I'll link this to you.
Alright.
Listen to this. It's incredible.
Alright. Oh, you just had this on, like, pulled up?
Yeah, I was pulling it up while I was...
Oh my god. I think I've heard this before.
You probably... It's been used, like, in, like, other... Training
Nice.
mode.
Yeah, training mode. Yeah, it's actually, like, super funny.
And then skip ahead to Drake's verse a little. So like
What time?
like two good 2 minutes. Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't get it. Oh. Ready? Wait, this is this is Deco mode.
Yep. Dude, it's phenomenal. Oh, another great one is Bramble Blast. This one is amazing.
Bramble Blast.
Yeah, and so like the this is actually how I discovered Silva Gunner, was because this Bramble Blast is very nostalgic for me because it just reminds me of playing Subspace Emissary with my brother, which is some of the greatest gaming memories of my life.
Yeah.
So I was just looking it up, and I clicked on this thinking it was just Bramble Blast. And
Oh
then
my
Fetty
God.
Wap shows up.
Yeah.
And it just works perfectly. Like,
It is working.
set it going, like a Lambo. 6 grams, 500 grams low.
This is so good.
Yeah, it's and the thing about Silva Gunner is that they upload like a ton of videos. Like go on the channel and look at how many
Dude, this is so good.
and the timestamps and
15 minutes ago. Oh wait, that
Keep
was a
reading through
16-second video.
like
45, 1 hour. What? How is he uploading all
Yup.
these?
yeah. So I
my
think
God.
people do submit them to him. Like he has an email.
Oh.
All content is willingly submitted by a team of content creators. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. But like they're all quality though, because
Yeah.
obviously people can make really shitty like edits and stuff.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them are like taking the instruments from a game and putting a new melody on it, and he has like recurring jokes, like a Flintstones theme is a common one. But it's insane, and it's all amazing to listen to too.
Yeah. That's fucking.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I love Silva Gunner.
Yeah. I always used to get them confused. I was like, wait, which one's the real one?
Right, yeah.
Because Silva Gunner sounds better. than Gilva Sunner.
It does. Gilva Sunner sounds like the one that you switched the.
Yeah, like why is it Gilva Sunner? Is that like a reference to something?
I don't know. I guess I could look this up. Let's see. Gilva Sunner. I looked up Gilva Sunner and Silva Gunner comes up, but they have a Wikipedia. Okay, cool. So Silva Gunner also used to be called Gilva Sunner, but I guess I had to change it. Okay, let's see. 2016 to present, parody music. Alright. The Silva Gunner channel uploads videos in the style of many other soundtrack-based YouTube channels. These are the running gags. The Flintstones, Snow Halation, We Are Number One. Let's see. This doesn't really have any information about who they are, though. It just kind of describes the YouTube channel.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like, this shit makes you want to, like, get more into, like, high-level production.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. I want to make beats with, like, you know, Nintendo songs and stuff. Like,
yeah. That shit's always fun to listen to.
Exactly, yeah.
Do it, man. I just got a YouTube comment.
Oh, yeah? On what?
On my Sunshine video.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Well, there was a comment from 2 weeks ago that said, "You forgot Corona Mountain." And I said, I didn't include it because it doesn't have any shines. And they just replied. And they said, "Still a level." And I said, "Okay." And I just copy and pasted my previous comment and said, "I didn't include it because it doesn't have any shines." Like, shut the fuck up. I didn't forget it, dumbass.
Like, maybe it's his favorite level, and like that's why he watched it. Look, man, you never like watch something just for one specific thing and then stop. Like,
no,
like that's been me with like astrology stuff lately. I just look at the Gemini or the Capricorn moon or Pisces rising, whatever. And I don't look at any other ones. I'm just like, oh, that's me. I'm done.
I downloaded the app.
CoStar? Oh, yeah.
Did
you add me?
I added Mari. I don't know what your thing is.
I sent you a request.
Oh, really? I don't really like open it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just clicked on the app and it doesn't even log me in.
I'm also logged out, yeah.
The fuck's happening?
I used this last night. Why did
Yeah. Did they just reset my account?
I don't know. I'm trying to log in. It's not logging me in.
It's not letting me log in.
What?
Yeah,
Is it down or something?
They just canceled it, bro. Just because we mentioned it.
I mean, the moon did just enter Scorpio, so maybe like...
True. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really understand how to use the app, and I don't understand any of the terminology, so I just closed it. So I was like, yeah, whatever.
It's cool, though. I like it. But yeah, it looks like it's down.
Oh, well.
Did you see everything Disney announced?
No.
Really?
I didn't see anything. What did they announce?
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Okay, so basically the other day, Disney had their...
Oh, Buzz Lightyear. I
meeting.
saw Buzz Lightyear.
That was the one thing you saw?
That's the only thing people were tweeting about.
I'll go through the list of... Not
Okay.
everything, because there is literally, like... I think they announced, like, 10 Marvel stuff, 10 Star Wars stuff, and, like, 15 Pixar stuff. Let me see if I can find the beginning of this thread. Okay. So basically they had their investors meeting the other day, and they didn't have like a D23 this year, so they just announced everything they're working on for the next like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So stuff like a new Mighty Ducks movie, a movie where Josh Peck has a dog, basketball stuff, a Kardashian and Jenner deal with Hulu, Hocus Pocus 2, 3 Men and a Baby reboot with Zac Efron.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Is that the one with Adam Sandler? No, that was Baby
No.
Daddy.
Yeah. Oh, they're making a new Diver Wimpy Kid animated movie.
Oh, Disney's doing that?
Yeah. Well, because they own Fox. They're 20th Century Studios now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who had the rights?
Yeah.
All right. Stuff we already knew. Oh, they're doing a Chip and Dale movie, and they're having John Mulaney and Andy Samberg play Chip and Dale, which is
Chip and
amazing.
Dale?
Chip and Dale, the Rescue Rangers, the little chipmunks.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Let's see. They're doing live action Pinocchio with Tom Hanks. I'm guessing he's playing Geppetto. This I was really excited for. A sequel to Enchanted, the Amy Adams movie.
Yeah, when she like goes out in the world.
Yeah. I really love that movie. So
I don't remember it, to be honest. I don't think I've ever finished it.
Really, it's so good. You should watch it. They're doing animated series about weird. So they're doing a show called Baymax, but they already had a Big Hero 6 show like on Disney XD. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're doing a Zootopia show, a Tiana show, and a Moana show, which will both all be cool. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah. So they're doing a Buzz Lightyear movie, as you're talking about the actual man, like Buzz Lightyear, Lightyear. Voiced by Chris Evans, which I don't know what the lore is of that, like, because I remember that Star Command show. Did you ever watch that?
No, I never saw it.
It was basically a Buzz Lightyear show where it was him and his team and going through space and stuff. All right, Marvel stuff. So these Twitter threads. This is literally too long of a thread.
Yeah, I don't know. Why are they announcing so much shit? Like, what's happening?
Because it was their investors meeting, so they just wanted to get their stocks up, I guess. They're doing a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. They're doing a Baby Groot show. Christian Bale is going to be in the new Thor movie.
The fuck?
Yeah, which is crazy. I'm so surprised he would want to do a superhero movie. Like, yeah, again, because not stuff about the new Ant-Man, Black Panther 2. They're not going to recast T'Challa, which I wouldn't be that like upset if they did recast
Black Panther movie.
So what they're probably gonna do is have Shuri become Black Panther, if I had to guess.
Isn't she canceled? Didn't she say something like anti-vax?
Oh, she was saying like anti-vax stuff. Yeah. Okay, maybe Okoye will be Black Panther. They're also doing a Fantastic Four movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
God, what? Why isn't the Star Wars stuff here?
They're doing Star Wars stuff?
The Star Wars stuff was the meat and potatoes of this.
Oh shit.
It's so weird that like, because they own FX and 20th Century and all that stuff, so they also announced that Always Sunny was renewed for 4 more seasons in this investors call. It's so weird. They literally went from that to the Star Wars stuff.
That is weird.
Which, like, if you take a step back, this is highly, like, bad for media. Yeah. But, great for the consumers, so, like, for now.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're doing a new show called Rangers of the New Republic during The Mandalorian. They're doing a show about Ahsoka that takes place during The Mandalorian with Rosario Dawson playing her. She played her in The Mandalorian.
Nice.
They announced that... Well, they already announced it, but, like, do you remember Cassian from Rogue One? The Hispanic
cool
guy? Yeah, the cool guy. Yeah, he's getting his own show.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. They announced that... So, they're doing an Obi-Wan show with Ewan McGregor. Yeah. They announced that they're bringing back Hayden Christensen to play Vader, which is
that's the guy who played Anakin?
The prequels. Yeah.
Whoa.
Which that got the internet like so hype.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. Dude, like the prequels, like obviously prequel memes I think was a big part of like the rehabilitation of the prequels, because now people usually see them in a positive light. But like I was talking to my mom the other day. She was talking about how she rewatched the prequels recently, and I was like, oh, what'd you think? She's like, oh, I liked it better than I did back then. And I know she's not looking at memes and stuff, so like I really do think there's so much charm to those movies. Like Star Wars, them. Yeah, they're awesome. But it was just so cool to hate on them for so long. Like,
yeah, really. I don't know. Like, there are like reasons to hate it, I guess.
Right.
But, like,
obviously,
when I first watched them, like I enjoyed them.
Yeah. It's Star Wars. Like, it's not gonna be like fucking Citizen Kane. Like,
exactly. Just take it for what it is.
Yeah, they're just really fun movies. Every single one. Like, you'll have a good time watching them. Just turn your brain off.
Yeah.
They're doing a show about Lando. But they didn't announce if Donald Glover's gonna be playing him, which makes me think he's not. They're doing a couple new shows called Willow and Visions and.
They're doing a lot of Star Wars shows.
They're doing an insane amount, which is wild, and all this is gonna be on Disney Plus.
Okay, yeah.
They announced Taika Waititi's gonna do a Star Wars movie too.
Oh wow!
And Patty Jenkins.
Who's Patty Jenkins?
She directed Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they talked about how the next Indiana Jones movie is gonna be the last one.
Didn't they say that about the other one?
And the one before that.
Wait, they're making a new Indiana Jones movie?
Yup.
Is Harrison Ford gonna be in it?
Yup.
Oh my god, how old is that guy?
He's 70.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Let him retire.
Yeah, he literally had to beg them to kill off Han Solo in the Force Awakens.
Please.
He's 78.
Jesus, dude, he is old.
And he's gonna be 80 when this movie comes out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Like, I always thought, like, they always talked about rebooting Indiana Jones, like having either Chris Pratt or Shia LaBeouf play him.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should bring back Short Round.
Yeah,
he would be perfect for it.
That's what I was
that
saying.
would
I was
be
just
amazing.
Saying they like in my head, I was like, they shouldn't keep the Indiana Jones like name. They should just do a spin-off with like a different character. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And Short Round would be the perfect character to bring back to do that.
Exactly. That would be awesome.
I wonder what that kid's doing now. He's in the Goonies too. Like,
I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, you don't recast the character.
Yeah, we don't need
tell a similar story. Like, a reboot doesn't have to be like a remake. It can be spiritually a remake.
Yeah,
you know. All right, Kihei Kwan. Oh, he's 49 years old right now.
My God.
Yeah, so he might be too old to. They might recast him with like, who would be, maybe like John Cho or something.
I don't know any actors.
Oh, John Cho.
Do you hear Shia LaBeouf is like an asshole?
I did hear about that. Yeah, FK Twigs, right, was his ex who accused him of a lot of shitty stuff, and Shia basically just admitted it. Like,
yeah, I didn't see the story, but that's what I saw on like Twitter. Like people were saying that stuff.
I read some stuff about it, which like obviously Shia for a long time has been a volatile guy, like, you know. And he's had his bouts with like all sorts of issues, but yeah, he just admitted like, yeah, that he's been abusive, yeah, which is
some fucked up shit.
It's like, I don't know what to say about that, you know, like,
yeah, like
these past 4 years have just been like exhausting, and that's from obviously our perspective, you know, like, because to a lot of other people it's like, I mean, yeah, we've been new. Like, because I don't know, we live in a society, bro.
I know, it's fucking it's wild.
Yeah. But okay, so it looks like, back to what really matters. So he hasn't acted since like the early 2000s, but it looks like he has 2 movies he was in that are in like post-production right now.
Who, Short Round?
Yeah, Short Round.
Damn, what?
Yeah, let me see. So the last movie he was in was a Chinese movie called Second Time Around, 02. And he has these 2 shows, Finding Ohana, which is a Netflix. Oh, it's a Netflix movie.
Whoa.
Yeah, and Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is also an American movie with like Jamie Lee Curtis. Whoa.
These are
it's an A24 movie.
Not out yet?
No, yeah, they're in post-production, yeah.
Huh.
Interesting. Good for him.
He's making his comeback.
Yeah. Getting ready for indie.
Yeah. Wait, what if he does get in that movie?
That would be I would love that. I would love that a lot.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah. Dr. Jones.
Yeah, I was just about to do that, but I was like, should I do that?
Like, surprise, like, his characters in like the Goonies and Indiana Jones were surprisingly like not offensive when the 80s for Asian actors in American movies were like think about 16 Candles, right?
I don't know,
like Long Duck Dong, like he was just the most caricatured. Like, it's that movie does not hold up in that regard. Like,
yeah,
a lot of things about that movie, I guess, but especially that.
I got slippers from Amazon.
Oh yeah,
they're pretty comfy.
Like, what did something prompt you to buy them? You just saw them, or?
I don't know, my feet were like cold, so I was like,
yeah,
I'll just buy some.
Yeah, nice.
They're slacking though, dude. They're slacking on one of my packages.
What do you mean? Like, it was supposed to come and it didn't yet?
Yeah, it hasn't arrived yet, and they changed the date. They're like, hey, I expect it now. I was like, come on, dude.
Yeah, that happened to me. I ordered like these books, and they're supposed to come the day before Thanksgiving, and they were out for delivery all day, and it was like should arrive before 10 p.m. or whatever. And so I was literally watching it till 10 p.m. and it just still said out for delivery. And then the moment it switched to 10 p.m., it changed to sorry, will come between these dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was probably because the next day was Thanksgiving, so obviously they weren't gonna
Oh yeah, but like
deliver that next, and
like
they ended up delivering on Friday.
Oh
but,
yeah.
But like, how many packages do they have to deliver? I always get Amazon delivered stuff like midday. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
I don't know, man. It's weird. It's a weird system.
It is.
I don't
man.
know how Amazon works, dude, because they have like a shit ton of couriers, you know?
Yeah.
Like USPS, FedEx, UPS, random people in their car, Amazon drivers. Like,
Yeah.
that shit's wild.
Yeah, they're just pushing stuff across the country. They
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Game Awards.
Oh,
Did you watch?
yeah. Like a little bit. I don't really care about the Game Awards, to be honest. I don't know if people watch them.
I just care about the announcements and stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and Sephiroth in
Yeah,
Smash. I was not expecting that. Like, I've always been on the Sora hype train.
Yeah.
The Sora hype train is now dead. Like, there's zero
Definitely
chance of Sora
dead,
anymore
yeah.
now that Sephiroth's in it. But oh my god, that I love that trailer because like it just reminds me of the Ridley trailer where Samus was like, oh my god, not him. Like that was Cloud in this trailer. Man, but yeah, like it's so wild that there are two Final Fantasy characters
right?
and one
Super Smash
Sonic
Bros.
character.
Yeah, it's so weird. It doesn't
It's
make
insane.
sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I never played Final Fantasy, but
You wouldn't. I don't think you.
I don't think I'd like it, yeah.
Yeah.
But just like this dude with his
You
giant
might
sword.
like the remake, maybe.
That was the one on like the PS4
Yeah.
with like the car.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's Smash Bros. Is just, it's become just it like that's basically the Hall of Fame of gaming, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which
If
is
your character's
kind of
in there.
weird. That actually, I don't know. I don't know about
Because
that.
Pichu's in it.
Yeah, like I kind of get the Hall of Fame thing, but it's like not that accurate because like they'll just throw like anything they want in there.
Yeah.
Because like if it was the Hall of Fame, they'd have like other people in there, you know?
They'd have like a purely PlayStation guy or something, like
Yeah,
Kratos or something. Or
like Master Chief.
Master Chief, yeah. Master Chief is in Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Fortnite has just been adding, like, so they added Kratos from Sony
Yeah.
and Master Chief from
Microsoft.
Microsoft, and like that's someone else. I don't remember who. I think like a movie character or something.
I don't know. I just don't like. Are people still playing Fortnite? Like I thought
guess
that game
so,
died.
yeah. Oh, they're adding Walking Dead characters. That's what it
Oh
was.
right, yeah.
Yeah,
Like what the
yeah.
fuck? Isn't The
Daryl-
Walking
Daryl
Dead
Michonne.
dead? Like
Yeah, I think they are ending. Yeah.
Why
and
is
no
this
one
shit
watches
happening?
it anymore. Like,
did you see the fucking the Red vs Blue ad with Ninja?
Yep. That was really funny.
That was so stupid.
It was stupid when Griff was doing like dances and stuff.
God.
It's like, but it's also cool because like that was Ninja's origin. He was a Halo.
Yeah,
Halo
yeah.
guy. Yeah.
It is cool. And it's cool to
Did
see
you
like Red vs Blue.
Yeah. Did you see Ray Narvaez's reaction to it?
No, I didn't see it.
He was like, "Boss, is that you?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, they did you dirty, Jeff."
Yeah. Oh
Man.
man.
It's such a wild time for gaming.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Because it just used to feel like the three pillars, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, were just separate. They
Mhm.
were like, you know. But now with like crossplay and like all these crossover games like Fortnite and like just
Call of
walls are
Duty.
just breaking down. Like, but then you also get Sony doing shit like buying exclusivity for like, so basically for the new COD game,
Uh-huh.
a zombies map will be exclusive to PlayStations until next November.
What?
And,
a whole year.
And PlayStation gamers have like more custom class slots.
What?
More double XP weekends and like.
That's so stupid.
It's insanely stupid.
Oh my god.
Like on one hand, Activision for selling this to Sony, and two,
Yeah.
Sony for buying it, and like
Right?
Microsoft would never, because they are so pro consumer. Like even if they could, which they could have probably, but they would not do that because Phil Spencer is just so like.
Yeah. That's ridiculous that happened.
Yeah, more and more Sony is just feeling like almost like a Nintendo.
Yeah, like they're turning into them.
Yeah, they're like, because they deify their IPs just like Nintendo does. And like,
PS5 is not backwards compatible, right? Like with the older gens.
It is with PS4,
but not like
but not
PS3 and
with-
stuff, right?
yeah, not with PS3.
They're telling you, man, it's a slippery slope. They're turning into Nintendo.
Yeah.
Xbox Series stuff, can they play the old games?
Oh yeah.
See, dude. How hard is it to just like put that in your console, you know?
Yeah, and Xbox has like smart delivery, so if a developer wants like for example, Cyberpunk, if I have an Xbox One, I could buy Cyberpunk right now, put it in my Xbox One, play it, and then if I buy a Series X, I could take my disc out of my One, put it in my Series X, but it'll install the Xbox Series X version, not the Xbox One version.
I heard Sony has something similar, right?
They do, but it's not as like widespread as
Hmm.
with Xbox. Like not as many games have that. Mainly like first party stuff.
Okay.
But like, so because like otherwise, if I put Cyberpunk in my Series X, it'll just play the Xbox One version in the backwards compatible mode, like,
Right.
and it'll be glitched out because I've been seeing people have had that issue with COD.
Yeah.
Dude, like it's so confusing because, like, let's say you're buying a game for your kid you bought them an Xbox Series X, and so you're like, okay, I want to get the new Call of Duty. Well, this version is $60. This version is $70. Both will run on this console, but one of them will be horribly optimized for it, and one will be natively optimized for it. But how is a parent supposed to know any of this?
Yeah,
Like,
dude, this is such a weird fucking like timeline for this
Yeah.
shit. Like that did not happen. Back in the
yeah,
day.
this is a very strange crossover.
Yeah.
Much weirder than the last one.
Mm-hmm. And it would be pretty. It'd be better if they named their shit better.
Yeah, Xbox. Oh my
Xbox
God.
Series X, Xbox Series S.
Yeah, this is the ever since they launched the Xbox, this is Xbox One. They had the Xbox One, they had the Xbox One S, they had the Xbox One X, they had the Xbox Series X, they had the Xbox Series S.
Yeah, they need to stop with this stupid naming convention. Just
Yeah.
follow the Apple route and just say Xbox 2, you know?
Yeah.
Like-
Xbox 2S.
Oh no, never mind.
No, but like PlayStation, they got that right.
Yeah, there's
The
a
guy who named the PS2, give him a medal.
Right?
that was the most genius move in the history of gaming.
PlayStation has the best naming convention.
It's like no other consoles had done that before. Like,
Yeah, I don't know
even
why.
NES to Super NES, that's still weird. Like,
Yeah, that's
it's
like
still
Wii
not
and
clear
Wii
that they're
U.
different consoles. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nintendo never learned. Like,
Yeah, Nintendo's fucking stupid.
yeah,
DS? No. 3DS.
yeah. And like the DSi,
Yeah.
like
What
literally
the fuck is that?
the difference between the DS and DSi naming wise is the same as the DS to 3DS. They just added one letter, or one
Exactly.
character, but yet one is a completely new console and the other is not.
The DSi is like the Wii U of the handhelds, you know?
Yeah, and then they had the new 3DS and the new 2DS XL, which also can only has some exclusive games. Like,
Yeah. Like
it's
they're so stupid.
yeah.
Why can't they just hire me, dude? I would make that company so much better.
Dude.
If I was the president of Nintendo, bro, stocks would be up like triple fold.
So if you had basically overall arching power of Nintendo, what are some things you would change big picture wise? Or do?
I would like make all the games like readily available to play,
Right.
so it would stop people from emulating for the most part.
Yeah.
Which would give us more sales. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Same with
No,
music.
Gabe Newell always said that piracy is not a product of prices, it's a product of availability of a product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
People will pay for shit, like, because it's just always the easiest option.
Yeah. I mean, to an extent, it is prices like Adobe, like fuck you, Adobe.
Right. Yeah.
Like everyone will pirate Adobe, fuck Adobe, you know.
Right, but like the Virtual Console on the Wii, that was the perfect like prices for all that shit. Yeah.
No, just like stupid shit like that, like the stuff that people ask for, you know. Like revive some like dead IPs, like bring back more Metroid shit because everyone likes Metroid.
They are doing that though. They're making Prime 4.
Oh, are they actually?
Yeah, and so like they were gonna do it with a new studio, but then like they're like, okay, development has been going awfully. Let's bring back the old studio.
Yeah,
which is cool. Retro Studios in Austin.
Yeah, why would they not get Retro Studios?
I think they were like working on something at the time.
Oh,
like they were still working with Retro because Retro made the new Donkey Kong Country games.
Oh yeah, the Tropical Freeze thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, stuff like that, man. It's like, you know, maybe like tell them to stop like shitting on fan projects and like actually accept them and like encourage them.
Yeah, bro. Like, imagine if you had Nintendo's capability to make games with Sega's like, you know, corporate philosophy.
Yeah,
that would be. Oh, speaking of that, did you see they're making a Sonic show on Netflix?
I did not see that.
Okay, so what happened was the other day the Netflix like NX, I think that's like their anime or animation Twitter account, tweeted that we're releasing a like CGI animated Sonic show in 2022.
CGI.
And then it was deleted. It was deleted immediately. So people speculated that it was going to be announced at the Game Awards, which it was not. But no, it's now confirmed that they're making a Sonic show.
Wait, who confirmed it?
News outlets have. I think they announced it since then.
I would have liked to see a 2D animated show.
Yeah, I agree. But like,
just like,
oh wait, no, they never announced it again.
Oh,
interesting. But like all the news outlets are saying it, like they have their protocols. They wouldn't say it. And it was like from the actual Twitter, and it was an official like they had an image of Sonic in the red Netflix color as a silhouette. Like,
so Sonic was red. I feel like it would have been way cooler as like 2D, just like, you know, use like a new unique art style, but not like a shitty like Sonic X art style, like something cool, you know?
Yeah, like a stylized like.
Yeah.
Hell, even like maybe a pixel art show, like if it looked like the OG games. What was that YouTube series?
Super Mario
Sonic
for
Hire.
Oh.
Did you ever watch Sonic for Hire?
No.
You should. That's a funny show. Actually, we should watch it together at some point.
All right.
But yeah. So, what would you want this Sonic show to? Your ideal one. Your animated one.
I mean, like my ideal show would be like, I don't know. It's just like, I would want like a cool art style. Like, you know how the new TMNT show had like that cool art style?
Right, yeah.
Like something like that, you know? Or like colorful and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a cool storyline. But like, you know, Eggman is a bad guy. And he's trying to do something evil. And Sonic's like, oh no. And then, you know, then he like saves the day. But, you know, not like in one episode, like a whole overarching storyline, like season 1. And there's like drama, and there's a conflict.
Okay, all right.
What do you mean? I want a more serious Sonic show. All right, let's go. Come on.
This is how you get Sonic Riverdale. Like Knuckles is like a heroin addict. Like, Tails gets kidnapped or something. Oh no, Tails died. and Sonic like was there when he got killed and is like depressed and like
radicalized him or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. And Eggman is like basically Jeff Bezos of like the world.
Eggman is, dude. Remember that episode of Sonic X when he started selling artificial sunlight?
Oh my god,
he blocked out the sun.
Yeah.
What an evil
Amy starts an
person.
OnlyFans to pay rent.
Oh my god.
And then like Blaze is like a person of color and bisexual and
Yeah. I think we're just writing Sonic fanfic.
I think we are. Oh, it was like that SpongeBob.
Yeah.
I think that would be a fun segment, like just writing fanfics
fan
of like
fiction?
yeah. I really like these conversations. Like,
That would be pretty funny.
yeah. It's almost like Sketchiverse, but like degenerate.
But like, yeah. We should start doing this. The new segment.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm just imagining the opening monologue. Like, my name's Sonic.
My name's
Green Hills has never been the same since that night. And then it cuts to like
Tails,
a silhouette of Eggman with a gun and like,
please.
please,
Sonic. He gets shot.
And Sonic was like at a bar while that was happening.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't.
Hey, good looking. He's like hitting on Shadow or something.
Oh, dude, and then Shadow would end up being like the hero of the show. Like,
Yeah, like the anti-hero comeback story or whatever.
And he's like always like writing in his journal. He's just brooding and like,
Yeah, like, huh. So are we pitching this to Netflix?
To Netflix, yeah. And what would it be called? It would be called like
Sonic X.
XX. Or like it would probably be called like Green Hill Zone or something.
Yeah, that's
Or,
actually
like,
a pretty cool title.
Yeah.
Or Green Hill.
Green Hill. Well, like that. So in the Sonic movie, that's what the town is called. Green Hills, like Montana.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's-
Zone.
Zone. And then, hey, season 1 would be called Act 1.
Yes. Yes, it would be.
Green Hill Zone
my
Act
God.
1. That's such a good idea, dude.
Yeah, this is actually really good. All right, so I'll make the Google Doc so we can see
Yeah.
the script.
I'll at the Sonic the Hedgehog account and we'll get in touch and then
Like they would respond. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god! And then like we could have like a contest for someone to put their OC in the show.
God. And then it would get like remade into a live action movie.
Yep. And like Timothy Chalamet would play Sonic. And like who would play Knuckles? Maybe like Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah. Tails would be played by Tom Holland.
Yeah, did you see Tom Holland's like playing that character or whatever?
Which character?
I don't remember. Isn't he like playing someone that's like happening? Uncharted?
He's doing a lot of things. Uncharted, yeah, he's playing Nathan Drake.
Yeah, pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, and Mark Wahlberg.
Wait,
is
who's Mark Wahlberg?
he's playing Sully.
What?
Yeah.
Why don't they get like a fat guy to do Sully?
I know, right?
That's weird.
But yeah, it's like, so I guess they're doing like an origin story because of how young, Tom Holland
Yeah,
is.
true.
But like, I'm excited for it. I'm excited for all video game movies.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, but I am interested to see this one. Cause like, so I felt like the last two big ones, Sonic and Pikachu, they're both like, good for what they were, better than any other video game movie ever. But also those were pretty much just meant for kids, right? So there's more leeway and you get more like, but like this, I guess, will be just an action movie, right?
Yeah, I mean,
People
there's
be
no way
comparing
you
it to
can mess
Marvel
this up.
movies, yeah. Well, they messed up Assassin's Creed. Like
They made an Assassin's Creed movie?
they did with Michael Fassbender, and it was pretty bad.
Huh, never heard of it.
Yeah, it's which is
But
such, Assassin's Creed is amazing lore that you could like.
But this is like, I feel like Uncharted is more generic,
Yeah, for sure it is.
It's easier to work with.
Yeah. You just gotta make an Indiana Jones movie. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah. But I'm not excited for the Monster Hunter movie.
I didn't know they were making one.
They are, yeah.
Oh wait, somebody told me that they were making. I think
Probably
you
Nana,
told me.
like, me or Nana, yeah.
I think we talked
basically
about it on the podcast.
Maybe. Oh, we might have.
Like they're making the American Soldier or some shit.
Gets
and,
transported to the Monster Hunter
That's
world.
so stupid.
That's it. Yeah. Just make it in the universe.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter has an insane like steampunk aesthetic. It is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just like go all in.
They're so stupid. Oh, dude, I saw Ready Player One like last month.
Oh yeah?
I thought like the movie itself was really cool.
Yeah.
Like the concept and stuff was really cool. Yeah. But the only thing that sucked was like the writing. Like a lot of the dialogue was really cringy.
I agree. It was a little bit too like on the nose and like
yeah. And like the love story between him and the character is like super cringy too.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I guess we should kiss or whatever. And they're like, yeah, I guess. And but like
it wasn't even cringy in like a funny way. It was
I know.
Like,
it was just bad.
Yeah.
But it was really cool like seeing like the aspect of like how VR was so integrated in their life, and like you can make money in the game and shit would be shipped to you like in real life. Yeah. That was cool.
It is really and the author who wrote the book was in like Klein something. He just released Ready Player 2 like literally like last week.
Oh really?
Yeah. Which I never read Ready Player 1. I'd be down to read it, but
I heard the writing in the book was also kind of shitty. But I don't know. I never read it myself.
Did you see the trailer for that Ryan Reynolds movie, Free Guy?
No.
Do you know about this movie at all?
I don't.
Okay, so Ryan Reynolds is an NPC in a video game who basically gains sentience.
Dude, this sounds so good already.
Yeah, there's a trailer for it. It's really interesting.
Oh my god.
But yeah, and like I think like Jacksepticeye, Ninja, like Pokimane are gonna be in this.
No way.
Yeah.
Like a real movie?
Yeah.
Dude, this sounds so cool.
Yeah.
I love Jacksepticeye. Yeah. I don't even know why I love him. I don't even watch him. I just love him.
He's my neighbor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited for this movie. Dude, it's been delayed. It was supposed to be out, I think, like now, but you know.
Yeah, COVID and shit. That sounds so funny. Just hearing like these big name streamers and YouTubers will be in the movie.
Yeah. Okay. So his name is Guy. So Guy is a non-player character NPC working as a bank teller, thanks to a program developed by programmers Millie and Keys, inserted into Free City by the publisher Antoine, played by Taika Waititi.
Oh wow. Guy
becomes aware of his world being a video game and takes steps to make himself the hero, creating a race against time to save the game before the developers can shut it down. What? Which was actually the plot of Wreck-It Ralph 2.
I haven't seen that movie.
Oh, you should. That would. I like that movie a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were talking about this earlier about like how Fortnite has these characters from all across worlds. Movies have also been doing that lately because Wreck-It Ralph and Wreck-It Ralph 2 feature, you know, all sorts of characters from all sorts of IPs like together.
Yeah.
What's it called? Ready Player 1 did.
The
Lego movies.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's mostly like with these like animated movies though.
Right. Yeah. But like, it's interesting that like overall media is becoming more and more. Maybe it was Avengers that like, made everyone realize that people like seeing all sorts of people on screen at once. What?
On Thursday with some sunny spells. However, it may.
All right,
we're back.
We are back.
Want to explain what happened?
So my power just went out. Extremely unexpected. Mid-sentence, everything just goes. And I'm like, fuck. I texted Reef. I'm like, hey man, my power just went out. And we were like an hour in to the podcast, and I thought we lost everything.
Yeah, so like you didn't respond to a thing I said, and I got a text message that just said bruh. It's like, is this a bit? Is this like and then it's like my power just went out.
Oh my god. Yeah, so we had to re-record the entire podcast up to now.
Yeah. It was hard to make it sound natural, but
yeah,
I think we did an alright job.
I think it was pretty good, yeah. I'm just kidding. Audacity recovered it, so
thank
we're
the
good.
Lord, dude.
I know.
What would we have done if it didn't?
So in my head, I was thinking like we could just do a quick summary of each topic we talked about.
Right.
Like, this is what happened, whatever.
But then there's no like banter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like lame. So we would have to like re-talk about everything.
Yeah.
Which would also be
remake
weird.
the jokes and stuff. Oh god,
that wouldn't have worked.
we'd have
Like
to
our
have
Sonic
that
OC and shit.
that Sonic conversation again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been as good the second time.
Yeah.
Or maybe it would have been better. Who knows?
Because it's more refined. We would
Yeah.
actually talk about the nuances of the plot.
This whole podcast would just be like our Sonic fan fiction.
Exactly.
We just like explore on it.
All right, so now let's think about what math class is like for these guys.
Yeah. I don't want to think about this.
they like in Act 2, they have like an arc where Sonic goes to compete at the Olympics. It's in the Mushroom
Like
Kingdom.
running track. Oh my god!
It's
Sonic and the
It's a crossover with the Mario show, which is called like, what would it be called? It would be called like
Jumpman.
Jumpman, yeah. Or maybe it's called like Toadstool, and it's about Peach. Like she's.
Oh,
the
that'd be a
focus,
cool
like,
show.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be like a kid show. Like it's like, oh, Princess Peach's like crazy wacky adventure.
Which would make it a very stark contrast. If like just say like
Yeah.
like drunk Sonic is competing at the Olympic Games with Mario, who's just Mario. And like all his friends are there watching, and they're like sitting next to like Knuckles and Luigi like start fighting or
Yeah.
something.
What are you looking at? Not much.
And but then there's like a terrorist attack or something, and they have to team up.
Yeah, like Bowser and Eggman.
Yeah.
Come in. This is such a good idea. Like, except the like drug and shit.
Right,
Like, I'm sorry,
right, yeah,
but, like,
yeah, yeah.
This is such a good idea.
Yeah. Like an actual like Sonic show
Yeah.
that takes itself like seriously but not too seriously. Yeah.
Yeah. Like still funny, but like
Yeah.
some little bit of
well-
drama in there. As long as Tails is killed off episode 1, I would love it.
Well, yeah. I think that is the premise that sets off the show. That is how
Yeah.
we open it. And Tails will appear in like flashbacks and stuff, but like
Yeah. And he'll replace him with like Tails Jr. or something. I'm pretty sure that
Yeah.
exists.
like Tails' cousin from like the chemical plant zone. He also
Right,
has
is-
like horrible like mutations because of growing up in the chemical plant zone.
Oh my god. Wait, let me Google like Tails Jr.
Yeah. But like he
I
gets
swear there's a yes. There. Wait, no.
No?
Wait, Tails Prowler Jr. Sonic
Oh.
fan and this might be a fan
Oh, okay.
thing. Sonic Fanon. That's fan canon. Is that what that
Yeah,
means?
yeah.
This is a wiki for Sonic fan canon. What the fuck?
How much? Oh God. Okay,
This is why no one respects Sonic fans. Dude, like actually, I was streaming Wind Waker, and like there's this kid in my chat who sometimes appears, but he recently came back,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, we were talking about Sonic or something. He's like, Sonic is cringe. I hate Sonic. I was like,
you're not wrong, but like also, what's wrong with you? Come on.
yeah, like why do you say that? Dude?
Yeah.
He's like this. They're a kid because all they do is play Minecraft. And like, and I'm just like, dude, come on. Like, how are you gonna say that? It was just funny. I was like, you can't say that, man. That's not nice.
Yeah.
And then he was like, why are you mean to me? I was like, what? How am I mean? Kids, man, they're so wacky.
Youth is wasted on the young.
It really is.
Dimitri Primus the Echidna is a 16-year-old Primus Echidna who is gifted with the power of telekinesis. He's the titular character of the Dimitri Chronicles.
The fuck is the Dimitri Chronicles? Is this a fan thing?
Yep.
Oh my god, sounds amazing. Dimitri the Echidna. Hey yo, Dimitri.
Sonic Forces 2, Infinite's Revenge. Dude,
Is this also
Infinite
a
was
fan
the
thing?
most like cool looking
Edgy.
character ever. But like that game just looked awful.
Yeah, I don't even remember Sonic Infinite? No, Sonic's Forces.
Sonic Forces, yeah.
That was like the shitty one where you created your own character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It had a great song too.
Yeah, the song was cool.
Yeah. That's
That's the thing with
to be infinite.
With all Sonic games, they always have good music.
Yeah.
But God,
It
they're
just
so
does not
shitty.
match the gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I really hope the theme song for the show is Crush 40.
It's not gonna be.
It's not, but
I feel like they like cut their ties with Crush 40.
Yeah, if they didn't do anything for the movie.
Which is weird because the Crush 40 page, I think their icon is still like their Twitter is still like a Sonic picture, and they still tweet. Let me actually check. No, it's like their guitar is like a Sonic the Hedgehog guitar. That's what their picture is. So I don't know. I mean, the guy is still clearly a Sonic fan because he's wearing like t-shirts at Sonic.
Looks like the last Sonic song they did was for Team Sonic Racing last year.
Okay, so they're still like around.
Yeah.
No one has said anything about Team Sonic Racing since that dropped. I guess it's not that good.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
even like you and I, we play the other one, the Sega All Stars, right?
That game is fun. You're just dumb.
I like it.
Okay.
I mean, it's not as good as Mario Kart or anything, but
It's better than Mario Kart.
I'm guessing at the higher levels, yeah, but Mario Kart's just like fun, you know?
Like Mario Kart's fun, yeah, but like this game, like Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed, is so like fast paced.
Yeah,
it's so fun. Like all you do the entire time is drift and boost.
Yeah,
Like, Mario Kart
I'm
8
sure
is not like that.
competitive is like, cause obviously Mario Kart is not competitive at a high scene because the items just make it to
They're
RNG,
random, yeah. I will say, like, I do prefer Mario Kart, like the aesthetic and the characters and the tracks and the items, but like the gameplay in the Sonic game, I prefer.
Racing, yeah.
It would be a better game if they had a community workshop support, like from Steam Community Workshop. Like that would be sick because, you know, custom tracks and stuff, because you get bored of the tracks if you play them like a billion times. But yeah, I wish Mario Kart was better, and I wish Mario Party was better on the Switch.
Dude, Mario Party that Switch game is horrible.
It's so shitty.
It's actually worse than the Wii Mario Party games.
I don't remember who I was talking to, because I was talking about the new Mario Party with them, and they were defending it.
Why?
They were like, well, it's still like better, like it's a return to the classic formula. And I was like, yeah, if you're like 2 years old, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, this is the fucking dumbest downed version of like Mario Party.
Like at least the Wii ones, the formula sucked, but the content was still full, and like and the mini games were fun, and and the controllers worked.
Dude, man, Nintendo's so fucking shitty. The Joy-Cons are always fucking busted.
And they literally said that drift is not a problem.
Yeah, they said it's not a problem. Just buy a new Joy-Con.
I want to find one Switch owner who does not have drift.
I actually don't have Joy-Con drift because I don't use my Joy-Cons.
Right, yeah.
I only use the Pro Controller.
Like, see, like I also do want to do that, but I love playing the Switch in handheld mode. And I'm not going to like I play in bed a lot. I don't want to prop it up on like my belly and like have my controller. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
it's weird how like this didn't occur in like testing or anything.
Right.
Like,
because it happened immediately. My controllers had not drift, but like that other issue, like that I actually sent to Nintendo to repair. It was drift actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Nintendo repaired my Joy-Cons and they have drift again.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, this was their whole drive, was like the mobility aspect, that you detach the Joy-Con, give it to a friend. The whole console centered around these Joy-Cons.
The Joy-Cons, yeah, that is the start of the show.
And this is like the biggest flaw. The fucking, like, what? How did that go over their head?
I don't know. Yeah, that thing was in development for so long. I remember back when it's called the NX, right?
Yeah.
Like,
so stupid. That's another reason. If I was president, dude, I would not let that fly.
Yeah. Okay, so if you were president, the next console, what would it look like?
Oh man, this is tough.
Because basically there are two, I think, main paths you can go. One, you could make like the GameCube 2, which is just like a beefy console,
right?
That with a regular controller, that just runs games well. Or you could go in the direction
Nintendo
they have
way
and do innovative controls, some gimmick, like whether it was 3D or like.
Man, I just feel like their gimmicks are just not worth it.
Yeah,
like
I agree.
The 3DS. Did anyone really play with the 3D on? Aside from like Super Mario 3D Land or whatever?
by the end of like Pokemon Sun and Moon, they didn't even support 3D.
Right? Like they just moved to the 2DS. Like, okay,
Yeah.
here's a cheaper version. Like that shit was stupid. The Switch's motion controls, really, does anyone play with the motion controls? If any game enables it, I'd turn it off. Like Breath of the Wild, I
kind of like them in Breath of the Wild, actually.
I didn't like it. It was bothering me. Same with like Mario Odyssey. There's like an option that you can turn it off. I just turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the only like game that I think motion controls is like okay, like Mario Kart Wii did motion controls good, you know?
Right.
Like that was fun. But that was the Wii. Like this like I just think these gimmicks are just not worth it. Like imagine if they did have a beefy fucking console.
Yeah.
Imagine if Breath of the Wild didn't drop frames.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was better looking, you know? Like it already looks great, but imagine if it ran better and looked better.
Yeah. Like
I think
if it was
that would
on
be
like
so
a
much better.
PlayStation, right? Like
Yeah.
just
If they just like focused on just like making these kick-ass games without these stupid, dumbass, fucking idiot gimmicks that no one's
Yeah.
asking for, like, that would be pretty sick. I think I would do that. Like Mario in 4K.
120 frames per second. Like
That's the thing. Like they can get away with this stuff because a lot of their IPs are just not like asking for these intense
photorealistic.
visuals. Yeah. But they could, I don't know.
But like you could run it at 200 FPS.
Yeah,
Like, you know?
it could just be a better experience.
Yeah, make everything smoother, make the worlds bigger. Like
Yeah,
it doesn't need to be 4K.
it
but
doesn't. Yeah,
You get rid of loading times.
yeah, yeah. Definitely.
Have stuff like quick resume, like the Xbox has.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
you
mean,
can jump in between games. Instantly.
exactly. Just these like small things that like not even small. Like this is like standard shit now. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, seeing how like Nintendo like handles things, I don't know if we're gonna have that kind of stuff. But yeah,
We live in a society.
we really do, man. So like that iCarly thing, is that like real?
Oh my god, I forgot about that. That was something I want to talk about. Thank you.
Yeah.
So Viacom is launching a streaming service called Paramount Plus.
Oh,
Right. There are
that's
too
a
many,
stupid
man.
name.
Nobody's going to pay for this streaming
Yeah,
service.
no one's gonna buy this.
But so obviously they're trying to get like content and nostalgia baiting people. So they are not making a sequel, I guess, to iCarly. And they've announced that Freddie, Carly, and Spencer are confirmed to be coming back. And they gave no more details than that.
It's gonna be weird because like Nathan Kress is fucking jacked.
Yeah, and he's like a dad. And, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna say, is he gonna play the same like cuckold Freddie Benson character?
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, Freddie, and he's like fucking massive.
Yeah, no one's gonna believe that.
Yeah.
Carly's like rejecting him.
Yeah.
Although like in Sam and Cat, they pretty much made it canon that Freddie. Well, okay, so in Sam and Cat, they had an episode where Robbie and Freddie come back, and they basically confirmed that that's Freddie and Sam is like the end game, which I support. I could go on and on about why
Yeah.
Freddie and Sam is the ship. But and then in the other Dan Schneider show that my sister used to watch, Game Shakers, they had like Nathan Kress appear as himself in it. And like the whole meme of the episode was everyone was asking him, oh, who does Freddie end up with, Sam or Carly? Like, come on, didn't y'all watch Sam and Cat? Like,
Yeah, fucking assholes.
but like Sam as of now is not returning for this, so
Right.
I hope they don't fuck up that.
They're gonna recast
for me.
Sam.
That would be interesting.
It's gonna be Scarlett Johansson. That'd be so weird.
It would be really funny though.
It would be funny.
Yeah. But yeah,
There's-
I'm glad that Jerry Trainer is gonna be back on a TV screen, because he is genuinely like one of the greatest like physical comedian actors of like all time, I think.
Yeah, he's so underrated.
Yeah, he would fit so perfectly in any Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
He's
He kind
really
of
funny.
he looks like Jim Carrey.
He
a
does
little
look
bit,
like
you know?
Jim Carrey. He's got a similar like ability to like change his face like Jim Carrey can.
Yeah.
Because Jim Carrey's also just a master of physical comedy and like.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever listened to Butch Hartman's podcast, Speech Bubble.
No, I don't like Butch
I-
Hartman.
He gets really good guests, like
Yeah, I've
a lot
seen his
of
guests.
voice
I think he had
actors,
Jerry Trainer
animators.
and
Jerry Trainer was on it. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a really good episode. But yeah, we just live in a reboot culture, like
pretty much.
everybody. Yeah, nostalgia, just
It's so lame. Like, I mean, it's like easy money for them,
Right? Yeah.
Like, people will watch this, but like,
Yeah.
I want to see new stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, you live in these reboots all the time. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe people are just out of ideas. Maybe creativity's just dead.
That's what people say all the time. Like,
It's not true.
yeah.
They're just not, I don't know. They're just not looking for like
Yeah.
when you're in. I guess like the industry's like, they probably just want to like keep it around. Like they're saying, like, okay, how am I wording this? I feel like it's probably the case where they are trying to keep their people and just work off what they have,
right.
rather than taking a risk on like new people with like new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
So that's probably what's happening.
Well, it's also like, obviously, when they're launching these, because every streaming service that's been launching has been featured. Like, I know HBO has like the Gossip Girl reboot and like other stuff. Basically, these are investments. These are major investments starting a streaming service with a lot of upfront costs. So
Yeah,
they need something that'll get people paying for it. And
true.
obviously, Netflix has amazing originals which keep people coming back, but that's inherently a risk. People want the guaranteed like even though overall you'll probably get more eyes making cool original stuff like Netflix has, like for a fact you'll get X amount of people to watch the reboot of something that was already popular.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, all they have to do is just put SpongeBob on there.
Well, Netflix is actually getting a SpongeBob like prequel.
Netflix is?
Yeah, like Camp Coral, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why are they giving it to Netflix?
They just had a deal, like, yeah.
Oh,
I'm really not. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. Oh no, actually no, it's gonna be on CBS All Access. Okay, that makes sense.
okay.
Netflix is getting a. Okay, no, I know what I'm thinking of. So Netflix announced that they like are gonna have a bunch of spin-offs of SpongeBob. Like they announced like they're gonna do like a Squidward one and stuff like that. Like
an animated show?
yeah,
Or like a movie?
I think a show. Yeah.
Why?
It's money.
I mean, that's sad, man. They're ruining it.
Yeah.
Like SpongeBob.
Like usually I don't like agree with people when they say like something ruins a media after the fact, but like in this one it kind of does, because it just like cheapens like
it's ruining like the brand, bro.
yeah like I like a lot of people say that the newer seasons ruin SpongeBob. I don't think that's true at all. I don't think that changes how you enjoy the first season, but like stuff like this, like because obviously SpongeBob as its creators saw that when they left that new people would take over and put their own spin, whatever, and it would evolve as time goes on, whatever the quality is. But like this is just like fucking milking the cash
Yeah,
cow
they
dry.
just want, it's like so obviously like just for money.
Yeah.
Which is like sad, dude, because I don't know, man, just like end it. Like SpongeBob just run its course.
Yeah.
Like just let the
make like one last
show
movie
exist.
or something that like
Yeah.
or like make a sequel to the first movie where SpongeBob is the manager of the Krusty Krab 2 and like
Dude, I think I would cry if that happened.
Yeah,
That'd
probably.
be emotional, man.
Yeah, make like let's see adult SpongeBob. Let's see the end game.
Yeah. I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Probably not.
That's like the only thing like Nickelodeon has
Yeah.
that like people care about, you know?
But yeah, I bet Drake Campana is really upset about reboot news. He's been trying his damnedest to get that Drake and Josh reboot
Yeah.
for so long.
You think Josh Peck even wants a reboot?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
He didn't invite him to his wedding, dude. Like,
Yeah. I want to know like what happened between them, dude.
Yeah. Like, it's all speculative. We don't know, but it just seems like Drake wants this a lot more than he does, and it could have annoyed him in personal dealings, maybe.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
Yeah.
So are we rebooting our show?
What show? Gunky the Kid?
No, fuck that.
The reboot of Weenie Hut Radio will just be called like Hut.
Hut Act 1.
And like in this reboot, like I like join the military or something. I come back without a leg, and you're like a disgraced like professor or something.
What is this? What do you mean, professor?
I'm making a dark, gritty. I guess maybe I would be a disgraced professor. That seems more like.
Yeah, why would I be a professor?
And you're a streamer who had like a major scandal. So
oh no,
you've been canceled.
Man.
And that drives us both to like join a gang or something, like run drugs or something, so that we could like pay rent in our studio apartment. And we do the radio as a side hustle, but we use false identities so no one knows it's us, since we are both like disgraced.
I feel like we've talked about this, dude.
What do you mean?
This sounds so familiar. Like, I feel like when we brought up the idea of a podcast, like we would do like a fake podcast about
yeah,
like,
okay, yeah, we had a lot of weird ideas for podcasts.
Yeah.
Hut. Oh my god, imagine.
Think of the merch, dude.
Yeah. It would be the Weenie Hut, but it's like destroyed, like, or like coming apart, like the sign fell off and it's trash everywhere.
Should we make a new like logo?
We could.
Should we?
Sure.
I don't know. I'm just like wondering, you know.
Like a secondary logo or something, maybe.
Secondary? What does that mean?
Like lots of shows have like multiple logos, you know.
Huh. Suppose you're right. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, this is just season 1, you know.
That's right. Act 1.
It's just Act 1.
What I find funny is that like the WWE actually does seasons. They'll be like, oh, next week is the season premiere of Raw, even though it's a weekly show. It's just like a sports thing. Like, that'd be interesting if we did that. Like we changed up some stuff. Like, all right, this season we're gonna introduce like
our third co-host.
Osama.
No, fuck no. Hate that guy.
This week we're gonna switch to 5 20-minute podcasts, release each day of the week.
Whoa, that would be interesting. Like short podcast.
Yeah.
That would just be like one topic per fucking.
Yeah, it would be the original podcast we recorded and never released. The 10-minute topic. The Nintendo is good but also bad.
Oh man, that video is so cringy.
It was horrible.
I don't know what we were thinking.
Yeah, this is so much better.
So much better.
Cause like we were just halfway between trying to have like a prepared, like knowledgeable deep dive in a specific topic, and halfway between just trying to like banter and wing it, and it ended up being horrible at both.
Yeah, it was like neither. It was just like,
so it was completely uninformed and not entertaining.
Yeah, it was just stupid.
Yeah.
Why would any idiot? But I mean, that's what it takes to like learn, you know.
Yeah.
So, don't be afraid to try new things. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.
Well, we won't see you.
Listen to Evermore.
Is that the Taylor Swift thing?
Yes.
All right.
And tell me what you think.
Yeah, tweet at Zarif.
Yeah.
At Zarif. Wait, what is your Twitter?
At Zarif. Oh, dude, oh my god, we just wrapped up. I've been trying to get the at Zarif Twitter handle.
Does anyone have it?
Yeah, it's an inactive account. The last tweet was from 2008, and it was, I'm just here trying to see who the next president's gonna be.
Dude, okay.
I've tried to get it from Twitter.
What did they say?
They didn't say that, but then they changed their policy recently where they said they're gonna like free up unused accounts, and this guy's definitely been inactive. Like,
yeah.
So I'm gonna try again.
Okay, in the same vein, I know we just wrapped up, but I've been trying to get the Funky account at Funky because it's also a stupid inactive account. And let me tell you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to their stupid fucking profile.
Yeah.
They're following 0 people, and they have 400 followers. And all their thing is, it's some shitty marketing with some ugly cursive letters that say Funky, and they sell Christmas jumpers. Their entire feed is just testing,
Oh my God.
testing, test. I'm still here. And they have a second account that says Xmas Jumpers, which is their main account with 20 fucking thousand followers.
Oh my God.
So why do they have this account? And I DM'd them. Let me check my DM history. I DM'd them September 3rd, 2020. Said, hi, do you still use this account? I would love to blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
They respond November 24th. Not a chance, I'm afraid. You fucking boomer.
God.
Why are you on Twitter?
Not a chance, I'm afraid.
Fuck this person, dude.
Yeah.
First of all, their merch is ugly too. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, who the hell would buy this shit? Xmas. Fuck this guy, man. Whatever. When I'm famous, it doesn't matter, you know? It's just whatever, dude. I don't care. I don't care.
All right. Peace out.
See ya.